I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning.
Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault. Welcome to yet another nice, chilly, breezy, overcast Saturday morning. Just look around, the dark skies. Wow, just doesn't get better than this. Perfect riding conditions to enjoy your weekend. And guess what? I have a badass bruiser, a badass boulevard bruiser, a Kickass Cruiser from Keeway. I've already ridden two scooters from Keeway. Both of them were outstanding in terms of ride quality and performance, but the pricing slightly on the premium side, slightly on the higher side, which actually work against them. Again, this one looks absolutely stunning. Believe it or not, when I was riding this from the showroom back to home, there were almost every other guy's eyes were on this cruiser. I mean, India loves cruisers. People love low slung cruisers here in India. They just absolutely love cruising. They love the comfort they have on offer. They love the low slung styling, and this one has a little bit of new age elements as well. So they love the styling, they love the exhaust sound lot. And now let's not waste a lot of time. Let's quickly run you through the overview of this, and let's get going with the ride part of this, because that's where the fun is. First of all, it looks absolutely kick-ass. Design influence clearly apparent that this has been inspired by the Harley Davidson Fat Bob. Be it the handlebar design, headlamp, tail lamp, the overall design silhouette, clearly inspired by the badass boulevard bruiser from Harley Davidson. And this one looks absolutely amazing. There's no denying about that. So quickly running you through the specs of this. Powering this is a 249cc V-twin. Yes, you heard me right. It's not parallel twin, it's a V-twin, guys. A torque master right over there, a lot of chrome there, so you can see me shooting this. USD folks, I think these are 37mm, not 41mm, but still they offer superb stability. I am doing this walk around after doing the ride review in English as well as Telugu. We've thrashed it around, ridden it to our heart's content. And then at the back you have twin shock absorbers, and the chassis stability is brilliant. There's a lot of wind hitting me hard. I just hope the mic does its part of fending off the wind noise. Then you have twin discs, dual channel ABS, disc up front, disc at the back. Now the disc diameter has not been specified, but I think this one is close to around maybe 270, 280, and this one is close to around maybe 240 or something. But either ways, you get Timson tires, proper road tires, not the block pattern tires, and these are 16-inch wheels, not 17-inch. These are 16-inch wheels, put you lower, closer to the tarmac, better centralized, lowered center of gravity, and that gives you a lot of confidence to play around with this toy on the tarmac. Actually, you can literally change directions just like that and enjoy the kind of road grip these tires have on offer. Timson tires, 16-inch wheels, 120 section front and 140 at the back. Feels a little left wanting for more kind of thing. I wish we had at least a 150 or 160 section tire to complement the kind of muscle character this bike brings to the segment. LED headlamp up front and handlebar mounted turn indicators. Now this you have aluminum levers as well. So these indicators do not have a dedicated hazard light switch, but if you press both the left and right turn indicators at the same times, it works as a hazard light switch, and then it turns on all the 4 blinkers at a time. 20-liter tank for superb tank range. One of the most comfortable saddles that you can find in this price range. Not much room for the pillion, but you do get a pillion backrest. And yes, this one is really maximizing comfort in its segment. Again, tail lamp at the back. Sorry, it's all dirty and mucky and murky because we've been riding through rain for last couple of days, and the tail lamp is well integrated, looks absolutely super classy and futuristic. Kind of a double barrel exhaust, has kind of a machine gun this thing to it. You have the pipe on the inner side. This is the outer covering that protects the exhaust pipes all the way back, and it looks and sounds really good. So this was the overview. As I told you, 249cc parallel V-twin, 249cc V-twin, 18.7 bhp, or you can say 19 ps and 19 newton meters. So there's a little bit of flat torque curve that you can come expecting, and 5-speed gearbox. I wish they had 6-speed gearbox. Here is the speedo console. Let me try and turn it on. Can I reach? Yeah. Tachometer in analog, speedometer in digital, gear position indicator, fuel gauge, all the, even the, is there a time? No, we have the odometer. Just 200 kilometers ridden. I think the 200 kilometers have been ridden by me because it was right out of the factory. I am among the first person, I'm the first person to ride this bike. So, and the specialty of this bike is the belt drive. How can you forget that? This comes with a belt drive, not the regular chain drive, so maintenance is less, don't have to lubricate it every now and then, and the torque delivery is better. So that is what they claim. Most of them, the cruisers and Harleys, get belt drive mechanism. So this one is another cruiser with a belt drive. The alloys look absolutely super kick-ass, have kind of a diamond cut finishing to them, look absolutely stunning. Air cooled engine, not liquid cooled, and it's a 4-valve engine. But believe me, this is not a high revving engine. It is a torquey engine, a torque master. You can say a sweet spot is in the 3rd and 4th gear between 6000 rpm onwards, because between 4 to 6000 rpm it kind of feels a little uncertain. The main issue is, so long as you don't find the sweet spot of the engine tuning and don't understand the character of the bike, you will be really annoyed with the kind of vibrations that you feel on the handlebar as well as the foot pegs. So that is something you need to figure it out, because as I was riding over the last couple of days, I could figure out the sweet spot across the RPM range, across the rev band, and then when I was maintaining the right speed in the right gear in the right RPM, then I could figure out that I could enjoy this motorcycle to the fullest. The handling is brilliant, and the direction changes and the stability while you flick it around is phenomenal. This is the overview. Now let's enjoy my riding footage, and let's see what is my reaction. Okay guys, so let's put this Hungarian cruiser to the test. Let's try and rev the hell out of this. Oh, rock solid, but lot of vibrations. Okay, so around 125 or something. Almost 128 Monday. Pretty neat, and it's more of a torquey beast. Has a V-twin engine, 19 PS, 19 Newton meters of torque. But first time I rode it, there was a lot of hiccups, lot of stammering, stuttering in the engine. It was not the kind of nice wave of torque hitting you. It was a lot of uncertainty. But let's try one more time. Oh, you can see it is revving well. It is giving you that surge, it is giving you that torque. and even the ride quality is really good, very certain. Nice low slung. Wow, good confidence inspiring suspension and chassis stability, and also 16-inch wheels, fatter tires, so they give you good direction changes and good confidence while making those direction changes. So the two scooters I rode from Keeway were super impressive. One of the finest scooters in that price segment I have ridden, and yes, the 60s was my personal favorite. Yes, the motor scooter was very planted, beautiful handling, brilliant stability, but somehow I like the 60s, the kind of feel it has. It is a collector's item for sure. It looks unlike anything else and it rides unlike anything else. So the price also was on the premium side, no doubt. If it was slightly lower, around 2 lakhs price range, definitely it would have set the game on fire and kind of created its own niche audience for itself. But anyhow, the price is on the higher side. This one again, for a 250cc V-twin cruiser, 2.89 lakhs onwards, depending on the color scheme you choose. This one, the most expensive one, 3.09 lakhs for this one ex-showroom. This is the matte black color, and then of course you have 2.99 the matte silver. That is my personal favorite. It looks absolutely super premium. So the only gripe I have is, yes, nice, comfortable, laid back, low slung seating posture, and it has good fit and finish, good build quality. The pricing is something that sets it back, and also the way the engine is tuned, or maybe it takes a while for the engine to kick in or the engine to break in, because it's a V-twin. Because yesterday it was pathetic, today it is riding slightly better. And yesterday even the fuel level was very low when we picked it up from the showroom, so maybe it was the reason for the engine knocking, and it was not feeling certain. It was feeling a lot very uncertain. But today we just added a lot more fuel, and we've been riding it since morning, and it feels far more confident, far more and far more wanting to rush through the rev band. Yes, the speedo console placement is also kind of interesting. You have the speedo here, and the analog counter is the rev counter, so that's not easy to read, not easy to see. I had to place my GoPro really low such that you can get the speedo visibility while doing the top speed run. But overall, for ambling around, cruising around, yes, it is really good. The most sweet spot is the third and the fourth gear. The fifth gear, once you put it into the fifth gear, it has only 5 speed gears. Yeah, fifth gear again, now it's feeling okay. That's what I'm saying. I think because it's brand new right out of the box, or right out of the manufacturing facility, I just stole it from the showroom. Special thanks to Keeway India for allowing me to bring this first ride review. So maybe not many of them have ridden this bike, and I have to tell you, initially it was a little so-so kind of feel, but the more you ride it, the more you fall in love, the more you try to understand its character. The V-twin rumble is there. The exhaust sound is something people are loving. Many people commented about the exhaust note while riding through the city as well. So the exhaust note is a major plus. Then the V-twin rumble and the this one, the design is double major plus. Actually, it is icing on the cake. It looks unlike anything else you've ridden in this price segment, in the below 5 lakhs segment. So hats off to Keeway India for bringing this proposition. If only they could have priced it a little more aggressively, then it would have really set brought back the cruiser segment with a vengeance, actually, because people here in India love the cruisers. They love that comfortable laid back seating posture. They want that Harley Davidson kind of a feel. So in an affordable price range, it is fun machine to ride. It is built really well, and the brakes are good, the suspension is bang on, and yes, the chassis stability is also superbly done. But if only the V-twin could have been fine-tuned a little bit. The V-twin should be fine-tuned for future upgrades or the next slots that are supposed to follow, and then you have a winner on your hands, absolute winner. It rides pretty well. Oh, it revs pretty well and it cruises well as well. So this is my impression. If you like what you see and want to see more of pure automobile content, feel free to stay subscribed and stay tuned for more action-packed automobile content coming your way right here at Dino's Vault.
I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, 'cause anything worth doing is